This is your brain when you enjoy a sweet night's sleep on a Nectar mattress. This is your brain when you enjoy a sweet night's sleep on a Nectar mattress. They're everywhere.
Hey guys, it's Joe from Mattress Clarity. Today I'm going to be talking about the Nectar mattress. You may have seen their ads all over YouTube. I'm going to be talking about the pros of this mattress, the cons of this mattress. I'm going to be putting this mattress through a number of tests. By the end of the video, you can have a very good idea if you should get it, so stay tuned. First things first, if you have any specific questions or you want me to give you a personal recommendation, all you have to do is leave a comment below. All right, so we have the Nectar mattress. It's become a very popular mattress. It has that classic memory foam feel. I think it might be one of the best values out there. But I was excited to jump in and see how the feel was and kind of put this thing to the test. Let's talk about the construction of the Nectar mattress. Starting with the cover. It's a nice soft cover, has a pretty good texture to it. It actually has an inch of memory foam quilted into it, which will add some softness and pressure relief to the mattress. Moving on to the layers now, we have 3 inches of memory foam. You can see it's that really slow reacting memory foam, so you're going to sink into this mattress a little bit. Then we have what acts as basically a transition layer, transition you from the comfort to the support part of the mattress. And then the base layer, which is actually a little bit higher density than other all foam mattresses, so it's going to be a little bit more durable, add a little bit more support overall. So overall, it should be a pretty breathable mattress for a memory foam mattress. I think the pressure relief is going to be very good. You have a thicker comfort part of the mattress, and that you have an inch of this quilted memory foam, then 3 inches, then a transition layer. So it should be pretty good for side sleeping. And you shouldn't sink in too far because of this transition layer. So it's going to be a little bit softer than average, but yeah, you should get very good pressure relief and has a nice feel overall. Let's talk about firmness and feel. As far as firmness is concerned, I'm going to put this mattress at about a 6 out of 10. You have very soft memory foam layers on top, then you get pretty firm underneath that. So when you combine that feel overall, I think it's about a 6 out of 10. As far as the feel is concerned, it is definitely that slow moving, quicksandy, classic memory foam feel. It's a little bit harder to move around, but that does make you good for motion isolation. As far as bounce is concerned, there's pretty much none. So I'll show you with this lacrosse ball. You can see that it just kind of dies. So you're going to kind of sink into the mattress, not too much because there's a transition layer that kind of prevents you from doing so, but it's definitely that true classic memory foam feel. Let's talk through how I feel in different sleeping positions. Starting on my back, first thing I noticed is that my hips sink in, the foam is conforming to the curves of my body, so I feel like it's pretty supportive and actually is a pretty good match for me from a support perspective while I'm on my back. Switching to my side, I really feel like the pressure relief is very good. There's a little bit of firmness initially, but the memory foam kind of kicks in and just kind of melts the pressure away. So I think most side sleepers will find this to be a very good match. Switching to my stomach now, I feel like the mattress is a little bit too soft. I think if I'm just gonna sleep on my stomach, I probably want something a little bit firmer. So back feels very good, side feels very good. I probably want something a little bit firmer for my stomach. Wanted to give you a visual representation of where you might feel pressure points on this mattress. I've got a pressure map here. I'm going to lie down on my back, side, and stomach, and you're going to see anywhere from blue to no pressure, all the way up to red to high pressure. Only thing to note is that if you have a different body type than me, you may see a little bit different results, but let's get started.
Hey guys, Martin here to offer a different perspective. Joe's 5'9", 160. I'm 6'7", 230. I have a different body type, and you should think about that when you're looking at a mattress. So we have the Nectar here today, and Joe said this was a 6 out of 10 for firmness, and I actually agreed with him. It was a 6 out of 10 for firmness for me as well. So let's talk about my sleeping positions. On my back, really nice overall support. I feel actually the foam kind of pressing up into my lumbar area, keeping me supported there, hip sinking in just the right amount. On my side, you're gonna see a little bit of red on my shoulder there. That being said, I felt myself kind of slowly sink into the mattress, felt that slow compression. I felt very enveloped by the mattress and felt nice overall pressure relief. On my stomach, however, definitely felt my hips kind of bowing in there, probably more than Joe's did. So for a heavier stomach sleeper, not a good fit for me. So if you're a side or a back sleeper and you're my size, could be a good fit for you. If you're my size and a stomach sleeper, you probably want to get a firmer mattress.
We get a lot of questions from people who sleep with a partner. They want to know if their partner's moving around on that side of the bed, is that motion going to transfer over to them, or is it going to be isolated? So we call that motion isolation. To test that, I have a glass here. I'm going to kind of roll around next to this glass. You can see that it's not really moving too much. I'm going to get up and create a little disturbance with my hands. We've got memory foam on top here, so it is performing pretty well. I also had Martin jump in and out of bed, kind of move around, and I didn't really feel that motion transfer over to me. So I feel like in this case, the mattress is a very good option for couples. If you sleep with a partner or you like sleeping towards the edge of the bed, you may want to consider something we call edge support. Now this is an all foam mattress. If I'm sitting on the edge, you can see that the foam does collapse a little bit. But if I want to tie my shoes or something like that, I think I can do so pretty easily. I'm going to lie down on my back near the edge of the bed. I don't really feel like I'm going to fall off the bed or anything like that, so I think the edge support is actually pretty good with this mattress. Let's talk about the pros of the Nectar mattress. I think this is a very good fit for side sleepers and back sleepers. Just a very comfortable feel overall. The pressure relief is very good, so if you want that extra pressure relief on your shoulders and your hips, this potentially can be a very good match for you. And I think this might be one of the very best values out there. So it's a very good mattress, but it's pretty affordable at the same time, so I think, yeah, definitely one of the best values out there as well. Let's talk about the cons of this mattress, or who I think this mattress may not be the best fit for. I think if you just sleep on your stomach, you probably want something a little bit firmer, a little bit more supportive. Also, if you just like something that's a little bit firmer than average, this is definitely a little bit softer than average, so that's just something to note. This is also a very slow-moving, classic memory foam feel, so just make sure you understand that and make sure that that's the type of feel that you want. We've received a number of emails asking us to compare Nectar to the Leesa mattress, so I thought I'd do that here. So there are some similarities in that the overall thickness is about the same, the comfort layer thickness is about the same, but that's really where the similarities end. So firmness wise, I put the Leesa at about a 6.5, 7 out of 10, and the Nectar at a 6 out of 10, so I do believe that the Nectar is definitely softer than the Leesa. The feel is very different as well, in that you have so much memory foam on top of the Nectar. It's that slow-moving, classic memory foam feel versus more of a balanced foam feel with the Leesa. So I think overall, who should get one over the other? I think that side sleeping, given that the pressure relief is so good with the Nectar, it's a little bit softer. I think you should probably go with the Nectar. Back sleeping, I actually found it to be a pretty good fit on both the Leesa and the Nectar. If you're a stomach sleeper, maybe you want to go for the Leesa. So there are firmness differences and there are feel differences. And so I think the differences are pretty clear as far as who should get one over the other. Wanted to give you some additional information about the Nectar mattress. They have a 1-year sleep trial and a forever warranty, which is definitely more than really any other mattress company I've ever seen. They also have financing available, so if you are cash strapped and you don't want to pay one lump sum payment, you can make smaller monthly payments. And they also have a frame and foundation available for sale as well. So to wrap up, I think a lot of people are going to like this mattress. The pressure relief is quite good. It's a very comfortable mattress as well. If you're a side sleeper, you're really going to find that the pressure just kind of melts away. I think it's a good fit for back sleepers as well. If you're a stomach sleeper, you probably want something a little bit firmer, but I do think a lot of people are really going to enjoy this mattress. So that's basically it. If you're just getting started with your research, definitely encourage you to check out mattressclarity.com. If you want to see a full list of our top picks, you can simply Google Mattress Clarity Best Mattress. And once again, let me know if you have any questions.